Hi there, Cancer. It's Jen here from tarotspirit.net. I am here doing a general reading for July 2017. I already posted some love readings if you're interested in that by zodiac sign for July. I am using, oh my god, I've gotten this card in that exact same position for like 3 signs now. I'm using the Mystic Dreamer Tarot. I love when the Four of Cups and then the Ace of Cups comes out together because, here, I'll show you. Oh, the Fool keeps coming out down there too. Because if you look at the Four of Cups, she's like Debbie Downer. She's just like, oh, those cups suck. I'm unhappy. And meanwhile, if she would just try to be a little more positive and have a little better outlook and look around, she would see this like beautiful cup in the background. And I feel like, that's this cup. It's like this beautiful new emotional beginning is there, right behind you. If you can get a broader perspective. Look at that. There's an owl. I love that. There's an owl right there. It's like there's wisdom. There's wisdom and these offerings right around you. But so a message is just to be open this month, to be open to new things, to expand your mind, open your heart, be receptive to new opportunities and potential positive things coming in. There could be, I see possibly a job offer. The caution is here, though, that you're in denial. I mean, I feel like she's like, I can't, she's just not seeing something positive, because maybe some, legitimately not so great things have happened. And it's hard to get out of that funk when some bad things are going on. So I'm not like, oh, suck it up and just get over it. But just to try to ask yourself, is there a way to start focusing on the bigger picture? And if I do that, maybe there are some opportunities in this situation I'm missing. Yeah, there's a time of going within, of keeping your own counsel. It's almost like, okay, so if for some of you you've been in a funk, it is going to get better, and out of this funk is going to come enlightenment, and you're really going to learn to, you're going to become more connected with yourself. So in the month of July, there's going to be a shift from maybe some just boredom and not really having trouble finding like the joy and the zest for life that you usually have, at least in some area. So you're really going to do some soul searching, though. You're going to start looking, and you're going to realize like, okay, this is not doing it for me. this sitting here sad is not doing it for me. So I need to make some changes. Like, I really need to start getting in tune with what I really want. What's in your subconscious? What are you denying? And so I think this is going to bubble up, and you're going to see what you've been denying yourself or suppressing. And you're going to get real like spiritual and shit. Like, you're really going to, it's like, wow, it's like you're going to have an aha moment. You're going to get something, and it's really going to pull you out of any sort of melancholy that you've been in whatever area of your life. And you're going to really start spiritually getting it. Like, oh, if I focus on the negative, it brings in the negative. But if I focus on the positive, I start feeling better. If I don't allow my thoughts to go over and over again on something negative and focus on what I want to bring into my life, I bring in new positive things into my life, which ironically were there the whole time. I just didn't see them and wasn't welcoming them in because I sort of got stuck. And it's going to ignite your passion. It's like, what am I passionate about? What am I enthusiastic about? You get your mojo back. You get fired up again. It's really a catalyst to move forward with it. It's like you have a spring in your step again. You're whistling while you're walking. I don't know who does that. You're just moving forward in a much more. Your heart is lighter. Oh, look, I didn't even pay attention. Yeah, the Fool card. So you really are. You're taking a leap of faith now. You're like, I am ready to start on my journey. I'm ready to go to that Ace of Cups and start anew. But you got to put one foot in front of the other. You have to move forward. And so it's all this removing this denial you've been in about some situation. Oh, and you have this Three of Pentacles. You could be changing your career. I see some of you wanting to do something like painting, photography, travel, gardening, working with kids. I think it's definitely work for some of you. Just like I can't go to this job one more time. And then for some of you, I also do think it's like residual from a relationship. It was hard for you to open back up again. In the middle, you have this King of Pentacles, and he's very solid, grounded, methodical, careful. So as much as these are very fast-moving energies somewhat, and sort of the opposite of the King of Pentacles. But I feel like you kind of have both of those energies going for you. It's like, I'm moving forward. I'm definitely moving forward. But it's going to be in a different way. It's going to be a grounded moving forward. It's not as much of a reaction as action. I know where I'm going now, and I'm taking the steps to get there. I mean, you even have this guy at the bottom. I mean, oh, you have the Two of Cups too, and the World. Wow. So, he's going to write lists. It's like you're going to move forward, but you're going to do it in an intelligent, these two together. I mean, these two together run the world, right? They're amazing. And then you add some passion to that mix with this Knight of Wands, and it's really has the potential to be something pretty special for you in your life. And maybe your own business. This can be a home-based business, farming, organic farming, something to flowers, florists, kids, painting. I see like nature, photography, things of that nature. Whether it's going to be your job or just a hobby that breathes new life into you, something along that line is going to bring an enormous amount of joy into your life this month. So thank you very much for watching. I'll see you at the next video. Take care.